Holy shit. World at War. Yes, I was digging through my hard drive and all I could find was some World at War gameplay. So I hadn't played the game in years, and I never really played it on this account. So since Fatedlime is only a few years old, I decided I'll run some World at War a few months ago or a few weeks ago, and this is just one of the gameplays I kind of got. I gotta say, it was fun because I didn't have the strongest connection. I wasn't host, but bullets generally worked. So older CODs for the win, I guess. Now, see, I wanna try to share some sort of life experience, being one of the older generation, not super old like some people out there, but I'm part of an older generation, and there's a lot of experiences that we have had over our years that could help younger people realize, where you need to stand in life and with friends. And on this past long weekend, I came to a realization that friendships aren't always real. Now, it's not that the friendship that I'm discussing here wasn't real. It was my friendship to a certain other person was more important, or has always been more important. Now, I'm not going to get right into the details, but more or less, when I went away for the long weekend, there was some booze, some mushrooms, some weed. We were having a good time, trapped on an island, 5 guys on a fishing trip, and a lot of, deep down insecurities and other things like that tend to come out when, there's booze and other stuff involved. So one thing led to another, and a dude that I've been, air quoting, friends with since, 15 years now, almost 15 years. But it came out that, we probably weren't really all that good of friends. Now, his wife, I have been best friends with for 15 years. Like, she was part of a group of girls that we consistently hung out with, and they were just, our mirror image. The group of girls and our group of guys were like compatible in every way. We partied the same, we laughed at the same shit. We were just friends. And in the long run, I was more friends with with her than I was with him. And now the fact that they are married after, 15 years of knowing each other and friendships, it's like as soon as you sign that piece of paper saying that, you are now husband and wife, something is supposed to change. And to me, I don't understand why people think there's anything different. We were joking, and there was jokes getting tossed out, and we were jaw-jacking each other, having a good time like boys do. But then I said a joke that he took as something that I want to have sex with his wife. Yet I've been friends with her before I was friends with him, and now the shit is just awkward. I think if we hang out now, what broke down that night, the so close to a fist fight on an island, which would not have been very good. It's going to leave an awkward thing. There's going to be like an awkward smell in the air, like somebody let a shit go, but nobody, said, "Hey, that was me." But really, the whole point of this was, be sure that all the skeletons that are in your closet, you might have a friend that you've been friends with for 10 years. Just, if there's ever that inkling somewhere deep down that there might be something buried, try to discuss it. Try to talk about it before it ends up coming out in a way that you don't want it to come out. Like, again, this isn't scripted. I don't script shit. This is just something I wanted to talk about. And really, it comes down to, you need to really dig deep on, your relationships with people. And it's kind of annoying when you think that maybe you had a friend, but that wasn't really a friend. And it's almost hard to describe that feeling when you finally realize, like, so this is how it's going to be from now on. Awkward looks, awkward silences. it's kind of a sad feeling. I'll be honest, it's kind of sad. But again, this wasn't scripted. I have no idea what I was doing when I did this. This is just a normal commentary. It was just something I had on my mind. And if it made any sense to you, leave a comment, leave a like, do what you guys would normally do. And yes, we ended up in overtime in this war game, and alas, I was the only one on my team going for that capture, and we lost. But what can I say? It's a fucking 10-year-old game. Who gives a shit, right? Hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, this is Fatedlime, signing off.
Ensure this is the only time we taste defeat.